All right, Patriots fans, buckle up because we're diving into some major updates and moves that have been shaping the New England Patriots roster. And trust me, there's a lot to unpack here. The team has been busy making strategic decisions that might not grab all the headlines, but are incredibly important for the depth and future stability of the squad. Let's start with a move that is flying under the radar, but could prove to be extremely valuable for the Patriots in the long run. The addition of Mumford Jr. to the roster is one of those smart, subtle acquisitions that speaks volumes about the front office's approach. Now, some people might see that he came from the Cleveland Browns practice squad and immediately think it's a minor move, but that is far from the truth. Before he landed on the Browns practice squad, Mumford had a multi-year stint with the Raiders, picked up as a seventh-round draft choice. His journey hasn't been smooth. He faced coaching changes, shifts in offensive schemes, and preseason struggles, but he has accumulated 46 NFL games under his belt, with 18 starts spread across right and left tackle. That versatility is exactly the kind of asset a team like the Patriots values, particularly as they look to build depth along the offensive line. Depth is one of those things that doesn't always get the recognition it deserves, but when injuries hit or when starters need a break, having reliable players who can step in and execute their responsibilities is critical. Last season, the Patriots faced their share of challenges on the offensive line, and the performances of people like Ben Brown and Verdarren Lowe showed that having serviceable, prepared players ready to fill and can make a difference. Mumford's addition brings exactly the kind of flexibility, and in my eyes, it's a move that should be applauded rather than overlooked. And it doesn't stop there. The Patriots also brought back Bill Murray. Not the Hollywood actor, of course, though imagining him in a Patriots jersey would be hilarious, but the undrafted free agent who originally came from William and Mary. His journey has taken him through multiple practice squads, including time with the Bears, and his return to New England signals a recognition of familiarity and trust. He knows the system, the coaches know him, and when it comes to building a roster, that rapport is incredibly valuable. These are the kinds of moves that don't make flashy headlines, but can be vital in maintaining a competitive team throughout a grueling season. Practice squad pickups and line depth may not sound glamorous, but they are part of the backbone that allows a team to navigate injuries, rotation, and unexpected challenges. It's about preparation and having the right people in place so that when called upon, they can deliver. In addition to these roster adjustments, the Patriots have also made some other changes that reflect their strategic planning. Alex Austin has been placed on injured reserve, and Jonathan Ward, the running back, has been released from the practice squad. While some might see this as a minor adjustment, it is part of the continual balancing act of keeping the roster optimized. With players like Rondre Stevenson, Tavon Henderson, and Terrell Jennings stepping up, the Patriots have multiple options in the backfield, which allows them to make these moves without significant disruption to the team's performance. Every roster decision is a puzzle piece, and the front office has been carefully considering how each piece fits together to strengthen the team overall. Switching gears a bit, let's talk about the wide receiver situation, which has also been intriguing this offseason. The story of Milton Williams signing offers insight into the strategic thinking happening behind the scenes. At one point, there was significant interest in T. Higgins, a highly talented receiver, and it seemed like the Patriots were going to pursue that route aggressively. However, at the last moment, they pivoted and focused on Milton Williams instead. In retrospect, this decision appears to have been wise, especially given the injuries and uncertainties that can arise with other players. Milton Williams brings a presence on the defensive line that has been impactful for the team, and his contributions, alongside Christian Barmore, make them one of the most effective interior defensive duos currently on the roster. Even though Williams is currently injured, his stats speak for themselves. 3.5 sacks, 7 tackles for loss, 8 quarterback hits, and 27 total stops. He's everywhere on the field, creating disruption and making an impact that goes beyond the box score. Decisions like these, which may seem minor or situational at first glance, are often the ones that shape a team's trajectory over the course of season. The Patriots front office demonstrated not just awareness of talent, but also a clear understanding of how each player can fit into their system and contribute meaningfully. Another area worth highlighting is the emerging confidence in the quarterback position, specifically Drake Maye. His development and performance have been drawing attention, and there is a growing consensus that he is someone special to watch. Insights from experts, including Hall of Famers, have praised his composure, decision-making, and ability to handle complex defensive schemes with minimal mistakes. It's not just about occasional flashes of brilliance. It's about consistent performance under pressure, and Maye has shown a capacity for that. The excitement surrounding him isn't just hype. It's based on the tangible results and potential he brings to the team. Patriots fans should be paying close attention because his growth could be a defining factor in the team's success in the coming years. Meanwhile, the team continues to focus on balance and long-term planning. Every signing, every roster adjustment, every strategic pivot tells a story of a front office that is methodical, forward-thinking, and focused on building a sustainable winning environment. While high-profile signings and big-name acquisitions get the spotlight, it is these under-the-radar, carefully considered moves that often make the difference between a team that struggles with injuries and inconsistency and a team that thrives under pressure. The Patriots' approach this season reflects a commitment to depth, versatility, and readiness. A philosophy that has been a hallmark of successful franchises and one that could very well define this iteration of New England football. The Patriots' emphasis on versatile players like Mumford and Murray highlights the importance of adaptability in the modern NFL. Teams cannot rely solely on star power. The ability to rotate players efficiently, cover multiple positions, and maintain a high level of performance across the board is what separates contenders from pretenders. Depth becomes a form of insurance. And in football, where injuries are inevitable, having a roster full of players who can step in and execute at a high level is invaluable. These decisions might not make the highlight reels, but they are a critical part of winning consistently over a long season. Looking at the defensive side, the decisions around Milton Williams also reflect the front office's ability to balance immediate needs with long-term strategy. Instead of chasing headline-grabbing acquisitions, the Patriots evaluated their roster, assessed potential risks and rewards, and made the choice that best aligned with the team's vision. Even with the challenge of his current injury, the potential upside Williams offers in future games is considerable, and pairing him with reliable teammates ensures that the Patriots can maintain a strong interior defensive presence. This is a team that is thinking multiple moves ahead, considering both the tangible and intangible benefits of each roster decision. At the same time, the quarterback situation with Drake may showcases another layer of the Patriots' strategy. By allowing young talent to develop within a structured system, the team is setting itself up for sustained success rather than chasing quick fixes. Maye's composure, decision-making, and ability to learn from a game in real time make him a promising cornerstone for the future. The front office's confidence in him, reinforced by positive assessment from experienced voices in the sport, indicates a belief in his ability to execute under pressure and grow into a consistently high-performing quarterback. Depth, versatility, strategic planning, and player development. These are the key themes shaping the Patriots' offseason moves. Each decision, from line acquisitions to defensive adjustments to quarterback development, reflects a cohesive philosophy focused on creating a competitive, resilient, and forward-looking roster. While some fans may focus solely on the flashy signings or big-name players, the real story is in these thoughtful, calculated moves that build the foundation for sustained success. The Patriots are quietly assembling a team capable of handling adversity, maximizing talent, and executing a game plan that is both flexible and effective. All right, Patriots fans, let's continue breaking down what's been happening behind the scenes and on the field, because there's so much going on that really highlights the smart, forward-thinking moves the New England Patriots are making. Beyond the roster additions and strategic signings, the team's focus on cultivating depth and versatility is becoming increasingly clear. One of the key takeaways from recent developments is just how much attention the front office is paying to the often overlooked aspects of building a successful NFL team. When you consider the offensive line, for instance, the Patriots have not only addressed immediate needs, but have also anticipated potential challenges down the road. Adding players like their Mumford Jr., who can play both left and right tackle, and Bill Murray, who brings familiarity and flexibility to the line, ensures that the team can weather injuries, rotational changes, and unexpected performance gaps without losing stability. It's this kind of strategic foresight that often separates contenders from the rest of the league. Fans may not always see these moves celebrated on social media, but the implications are enormous for game day execution and long-term performance. Equally impressive is how the Patriots are handling the defensive side of the ball. Milton Williams' signing is a perfect example of balancing immediate impact with long-term potential. Even though he is currently sidelined due to injury, his presence on the roster reinforces the team's commitment to building a dominant interior defensive line. Alongside Christian Barmore, Williams forms a disruptive duo capable of pressuring quarterbacks, creating tackles for loss, and generally controlling the line of scrimmage. His ability to make an impact in multiple areas of the defensive front highlights the importance of selecting players who not only fill a role, but can also elevate the performance of those around them. This reflects the Patriots' philosophy of looking beyond raw talent and focusing on the holistic contribution a player can make to the team's overall dynamics. Every tackle, sack, and quarterback hit is magnified because of the synergy the coaching staff is building within the defensive unit, and Williams' addition strengthens that cohesion significantly. Moving back to the offensive side, the development of Drake Maye as a quarterback continues to be a fascinating storyline. The way he manages the game, reads defenses, and makes critical decisions under pressure has been drawing praise from seasoned experts and former players alike. There is a growing recognition that Maye isn't just a temporary solution. He has the potential to be a cornerstone of the team's offensive strategy for years to come. Watching him execute long dropbacks, make precise throws, and maintain composure despite the fast pace of NFL defenses is not only impressive, but also indicative of his mental toughness and adaptability. In a league where young quarterbacks often struggle with consistency, Maye's ability to remain focused and deliver under pressure is a significant asset for the Patriots. His presence adds another layer of stability to a roster that is carefully being built to handle both present challenges and future aspirations. Meanwhile, the Patriots' wide receiver room has also been quietly impressive. While much of the offseason chatter focused on big-name acquisitions, the team's current receiving core, including players like Stephon Diggs, Collins, Kahan Booty, and Pop Douglas, has shown encouraging signs of cohesion and effectiveness. The development of these younger players is critical, as it provides multiple reliable targets for Maye and ensures that the offensive schemes can remain dynamic and unpredictable. The Patriots' approach to building depth across multiple positions simultaneously demonstrates a calculated understanding of how each player's role contributes to the broader game plan. It's not about having one superstar in every position. It's about assembling a roster where each piece can step up when needed and contribute to the team's overall success. This balance between star power and depth is a hallmark of well-managed franchises and is clearly a priority for New England this season. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Saquon Barkley has reportedly been seething behind the scenes after a comment from rookie quarterback Drake Maye sent a ripple through the New England locker room. While no one is going on record, whispers around the team suggest that Maye, in what was described as a careless offhand remark, made a statement about Barkley's role that did not sit well with the star running back. Sources close to the situation insist it wasn't meant as a slight, but the wording was sharp enough to ignite a quiet storm. According to those who claim to have overheard the exchange, Maye hinted that the offense would run through the air, a line some interpreted as diminishing Barkley's impact. The comment spread quickly, bouncing from meeting rooms to training areas, until it reached Barkley himself. And that, insiders say, is when the mood shifted. Barkley, known for his professionalism, apparently didn't raise his voice, but his expression alone told teammates everything they needed to know. One player described him as ice-cold furious, the kind of anger that doesn't need volume to be felt. Coaches are reportedly in damage control mode, trying to keep the tension from escalating into a full-blown rift. Maye, still adjusting to the scrutiny of the professional spotlight, is said to have approached veterans for advice on how to navigate the moment. Some teammates are brushing it off as rookie nerves, insisting that Barkley will let his play speak louder than any comments swirling around the facility. Even so, the buzz hasn't died down. Fans speculating online believe this could either spark a stronger partnership or mark the first crack in a relationship that the franchise hoped would define its future. The truth is buried somewhere between locker room chatter and on-field ambition. But one thing is clear. New England is suddenly at the center of the league's latest rumor mill, with every murmured word adding more fuel to a story that refuses to quiet. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.